Hi, Cook Cardinals. It's Mrs. Sylvester here with your math lesson. I'm really excited about your math activity today on your Google Slides because I think it's a lot of fun to work with digits and think about what numbers you can make using what you know about place value. And it's a good review of adding two-digit numbers. But as you'll see, I have my Clever page open. I just wanted to show you a neat tool that I'm going to use, and you could use it also as an option to help you have fun and practice your math today. So you go onto your Clever. Mine looks a little different as a teacher, but you have Think Central. So it's called Think Central, and you click on it, and this is another math app. Just like we have Dreambox, Think Central is also for math. And again, mine looks a little different as a teacher. I'm not sure if you have to click on Math Expressions 2018. That's the updated version we have. And I don't think you have all these extra icons, but I'm going to find iTools. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Click on the number 2 for second grade. So 2, and I think it's, yep, here it is, iTools. And that just means different math tools that are interactive here on the computer. So I can click on iTools, and now I see different tools. And the tools that we are going to use today are our secret code cards. Now these code cards you could even make. I know you remember we had them in our classroom. They're blue. Also working with place value, another tool we like to use are the base 10 blocks. But let's take a look at our secret code cards. Okay, so as we know, we have our hundreds place, our tens place, and our ones place, or our ones place, tens place, and hundreds place. And each place, each digit in that place has a value. So if I choose 80, I'm going to click it here, and also 7. So if I have 80 and 7, I can see on my code cards how I can put them together. 80 and 7 make, I can click down here and I put together the number 87. So the activity today, you could just write digits on your note cards, sticky notes, and realize that this 8 in the tens place really means 80, and the 7 really means 7. 7 ones. So 8 tens and 7 ones. And then the activity says choose a different number randomly. So say like you chose 5 and you put in the tens place, that would be 50, and then chose 2 and that was in the ones place. Your number you could make is 52. Let me see if I can put these together. So 50 and 2 make 52. Here we go, put together. Okay, and then the activity says add them together, and you can review your good strategies for adding your ones and adding your tens and see if you need to make a new 10. But what's neat about the secret code cards is you can take them apart to remind yourself that this 5 really means 50. But what if I used my note cards and they weren't my secret code cards and I didn't know for sure? Well, we could put a 5 in the ones place. So let's do that. Let's get a 5, and this time it's representing 5 ones. And what if this 2 were in the tens place? It would really represent 20. And let me put them together. So I have 52 or 25. It just depends on which place you put that digit. And the secret code cards give you a little tip with having the actual value at the top. So this 2, because it's right before the 5, it really has a value of 20. Let's do the same thing for our digits 8 and 7. Here we had 8 in the tens place, so it's 80, and 7 in the ones place. But what if we have the 8 in the ones place? It would just be 8 ones. And if the 7 were in the tens place, that means 7 tens. So we need to have 70. So 70 and 8, when I put them together, they just look like two digits right next to each other. Let me click this put together button down here at the bottom corner. It's really 78. So you can play this game, and then the next part of the game is to add these two numbers. So what is 87 plus 52? I'm not sure if I can do this on here. Let me try. I didn't explore this. 87 plus 52? I'm not sure. I'd have to play with it. But then the game part of it is, well, which is the larger sum, the larger total? And it's just for fun. There's no, well, you can think about it. Just looking at this, I know, well, if I chose 8 and 7, if I have 8 in the tens place, 80 is going to be more than 70. So choosing the digit 8 to be in the tens place for 80, 87 is greater than 78. And then my other two digits that make my add-in 52, 50 is greater than 20. So I definitely know without even doing the math that 87 plus 52 is going to have a larger total than 78 plus 25. So it's just kind of a fun game. Let's look at it together. So again, this is on Think Central, just something fun to do. And of course, the secret code cards can help you with your two-digit addition. If you need to separate them, you can, there's a button down here that says take apart. But it's not being highlighted right now. But you could also do all of our other good strategies of your place value lines and making your new groups above or below. But on your slides for this week, this is the direction. It's called Scramble Digits. And you'll just make digits. You actually have them right here for you. These are your digit cards. And when you pull each digit, you decide, well, is this 2 going to be in the ones place and just be 2 ones? Or are you going to put it in the tens place to make it have a value of 20? But then you can use some paper and do your math, or you might just even do what I shared and say, well, I don't even have to find the total. I already know which two add-ins would have the larger total based on thinking about which digit has a larger value in the tens place. So it looks like fun. Hopefully someone in your family can play with you. And you can maybe do a few rounds and then play again and again. It's a good review of our place value and, as I said, our two-digit addition. You could, for a challenge, even include a hundredths place and make a 3-digit number if you wanted to. So some friends might like that. Okay, second graders, I'm very proud of your math work, and we won't be able to see any work on your slides today, but feel free to take a picture and send it to your teachers, or some of you might get creative and somehow show it to us on our slides. But I look forward to hearing from you and seeing if you checked out the iTools on Think Central. Great job, Cardinals. See you soon.